The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Get a Loser. We're starting a podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy not dressed in American gear. I forgot my homework assignment. Your boy Chop.
It's your boy, Yoder.
Yes, sir. And joining us this week, the man, the myth, the legend, the Podfather.
Oh, that's it. You're just stopping there. Hi, I'm Matt, everybody. I'm Matt.
He's
Happy
like,
to be
"Wait, keep
back.
talking."
Thank you for the introduction. Good to see y'all
Yes, sir.
here. If I may, very proud of you guys for some of the work you've been doing lately.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate that.
getting some big-time interviews, focusing on some local issues. It's the Love Canal stuff has been great.
Appreciate that.
And I don't know. It feels like you guys are finally finding your niche a little bit. Like I know it's
trying.
only taken like 200 episodes or whatever you guys are on, but you did it.
Better
you
late
did it.
than never.
Yeah. No, it's really a cool blend. I mean, this is obviously a local podcast, and there's a lot of weird, strange, peculiar stuff that goes on here in Western New York, more specifically Niagara Falls. And I think that you guys addressing it, going into it, it actually does remind me of what you guys used to do, rotating when we were back at my old place. You know, just some of the serious stories you guys would get into while
You get my
mixing
stories.
up. Huh?
You get my stories now.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a lot of stories, my friend. You know, just a lot of just. I like it though. I like it. I'm very proud of you
Appreciate that.
guys for
Thank
sticking with this. You guys are being mostly good to Moranto, from what I hear.
Mostly.
You know, he's. I still don't see a speck of gray hair on him, so you guys must be all right.
He's only had to crack a beer twice.
Must be nice.
Yo,
Be nice. This is what 3 years at my studio did to me. So
Yo, you saying we're like the Jamaica bobsled team?
Oh, my God, dude. Let it go, please.
No, I'm not letting it go.
Jesus.
Because they're unique.
Next time we hit a big milestone, we're gonna build a statue like that, but it's gonna be us in a bobsled, just to please you.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Get and lose bobsled team.
Yeah, we've only made Moranto crack a beer twice the whole time we've been
That's
there.
pretty good.
That's
It was-
pretty good for us. Yeah.
Both.
And for being honest, both of them were Chops episodes. So
The one was the mascot. What was the other cracked beer moment?
Both mascots.
both mascots episodes. He was getting very angry about the mascots. I forgot what was it. The baseball mascot, I think, was one of them, and then I think the other one was NFL
The Columbus
mascots.
Blue Jackets.
Oh yeah, yep.
Green Eye
Or
Bug.
no, maybe it was the NBA mascots.
we did a mascot list years ago, and he was very feisty about the Nashville Predators.
He gets very
That was one he felt very strongly about, if I do recall. There was quite a few. There was quite a few. We did a whole fun list of it, and yeah, he's a very passionate sports fan. It's good to see.
He gets very angry about
But I don't make sense.
You know, yeah, the stupid ones. He gets
He got angry at the
Make him
one
very mad.
Columbus. Like, how they gotta be with a green eyes, blue body.
Then the other ones, it just didn't really make any sense at all. He's
So,
like, what
yeah.
the hell has this got to do with the team? Or
He's-
baseball?
No, he says, "Why is there? This is like high school generic mascots."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matt, appreciate you being here, man. It's been a little bit since we've seen you.
Yeah.
Um,
Less is more.
he's already got one kid. He doesn't need three more.
I was just gonna mention it's an oxymoron, but I can't believe how big his little one is getting.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's a monster. 2 years, 2 months now.
36 minutes.
36. Yeah, just about. No, he's quite the talker. He is quite the talker now. Very sassy, yet still very sweet. Very difficult to. Bedtime has been rough lately.
Oh,
The terrible twos are in full swing, but I love it. Every day's an adventure, and trying to slow down time. Of course, because it does seem to be going by fast. Just thinking like a year and a half, he'll be starting that early pre-K or whatever it is, the 3-year-old stuff, and I'm just like, ugh. He has to socialize with other kids, and other kids can be so mean, and I got to deal with parents. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I just got over like embarrassing myself, and I feel like I'm going into a whole another realm of where he's gonna set me up, because he's hit that phase now where we go to the grocery store, and if he sees like older, like white bearded big men, Santa, he's at that point now. He did that last week at Target, and I'm like, oh crap, oh boy.
It's the best.
It is.
Imagine all the chops your son's gonna meet one day. All the kids are just like him.
Oh, he's one of a
Aren't you
kind.
excited for that?
Chop's one of a kind.
I know I am.
Yeah, he was a lab experiment gone wrong.
I remember when I was younger, there was no strangers. Like, no one was a stranger. That
Yeah.
was the hardest thing for my
Yeah,
parents.
Yoder. Well, you're a hippie, so
That is very true. They say is don't talk to strangers, don't take candy from strangers. But on Halloween, we can get candy from strangers. We talk to strangers.
Isn't it weird how like the more interconnected we are, like social media wise and all that, the more like I feel like standoffish we all are with everybody. Like just the more just paranoid and untrusting we are of everybody. It's weird. It's weird.
it is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, good episode. Let's wrap it up. But no, me and Matt, I reached out to you, before we got the environmental lawyer on, Kristen, for the Love Canal episode. Me and you had talked about maybe having you on for something like that because you've done a lot of your own research on the stuff. And you
Read a
know
lot of
about
books.
So-
Fascinated with Love Canal.
Yeah,
I really
so-
am.
That was originally what we talked about, and then once we had the environmental lawyer on, he was like,
In fact, her book comes out.
"Oh yeah, I think her book comes
30th.
out too." Oh yeah, the end of the month. Yeah,
Yeah, Friday.
yeah. Toxic. What is it? Toxic Falls or something like that.
Mhm.
Something like that. I'll have to look. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But yeah, so then we decided to pivot, and originally he wanted to come on close to July 4th, do an episode, like July 4th themed episode, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be gone after this week, we're going on break for 2 weeks because I'm going to be on vacation.
Where are you heading to?
I'm going to Myrtle Beach with my family.
Very good.
So
Very
we
good.
leave so we leave Thursday the 2nd, and then we come home Thursday the 9th, but I wasn't sure what time I was going to get home, so I didn't want to plan an episode and then
Good for
not be
you.
able to come. So
It's good to get away.
yeah, I'm excited. I was telling Yoda earlier. I don't even remember the last time I went on vacation where I actually went somewhere. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it. It'll be nice to just spend some time with my parents and my brother. So
Yeah. Yeah, it is always good to get away. It's nice to kind of learn to appreciate each other without everything else kind of going on. So,
yeah, I told my parents, I said, "You need me, I'll be on the beach all day, every day. I ain't leaving. I'm gonna come home looking like Enrique Iglesias. I can't wait. Or I'll come home looking like a lobster. There's no in between. I'm excited about it. But yeah, so then I was like, oh well, if you want to do something 4th of July themed, I said, can we pivot to the 25th? I said so we can get it done before I
Yeah.
leave. So
Here he is.
that's what we
are.
decided. That's what we're gonna do.
yeah, I
Be
was
a nice
thinking
little-
about it because it is my favorite holiday.
It's also my favorite.
It
Because
is.
we like blowing shit up.
No,
Damn
you can get sued for that.
No, you can't. You know, if you can't prove it's us,
You literally just said you did it on an episode that's gonna be posted on YouTube.
on video. Yeah, on
That's their
camera.
proof right there.
I don't give a fuck.
It is my favorite holiday, and I know it's hard for a lot of people to celebrate. I fully understand it, but there's a certain spirit that comes with it as to why I love it so much. I do. As I've gotten older, I have to split holidays a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is chaotic. Thanksgiving, chaotic. Easter, chaotic. The 4th of July is like kind of the one that my family runs the show on, basically. You know, it's this big treat going over my uncle and aunts in Grand Island every single year since probably 2002, 2003. Huge backyard, right? They and there's just so much room for to quote Step Brothers activities. So so much room for activities, and it's just like it's the greatest like thing because I enjoy summertime. It's just like this great picnic and now especially as I've gotten older too, you know, we don't get together as much, and I feel like summertime is the ultimate like way to just be with each other. Like winter time, you don't want to get together and just be all bundled up. You kind of want to sit around inside. We can be outside as long as the weather cooperates. Go and play and swim and eat and all sorts of good stuff. So I'm very, very fond of this holiday for my own special reasons, and I can imagine that you guys all have a special, you know, reasoning too, which I would love to hear about because I think talking about it from a personal experience is going to be good. It's going to be good because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like us who just love the spirit of it.
Yeah, I kind of like go off of what you said, like, you know, how, you know, Thanksgiving's always chaotic, Christmas chaotic. I feel like 4th of July is like a good holiday where like you can get together with your family and there's not like that extra pressure of everything else. Like you don't got to worry about making this big dinner or getting gifts.
Yeah.
It's just like a holiday where you can just be together, just enjoy each other's company.
And blow
you know what I mean?
fucking
Just-
fireworks off.
And yeah,
you
that
can.
too,
I mean,
guess.
you can.
You could.
You could.
I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just that's not the only reason I love 4th of July. You know,
It adds. I mean, it adds a special, like a certain pizzazz to it,
yeah.
no doubt.
But you know one problem I have with Thanksgiving? We cook all day. When it gets down to eating, we eat about 10, 15 minutes. We're done all that food to cook for 3, 4, 6 hours.
And then everybody sleep.
Literally.
Sleep, watch football. Yeah.
I don't
This-
think I've ever not fallen asleep after eating Thanksgiving dinner. It's like a tradition at this point. If I don't fall asleep, I'm mad.
But it depends. This year, you can't really fall asleep.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Bills are playing in prime game.
So you guys should be fans of like shitty teams like the Colts who never play in prime time on nice days
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, I was going to mention that. I see every time you're posting your son, you always got him in the Bills gear, man.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to put him through the hell that I put myself through. You nuts?
All right, that's fair.
It's a good time to be a Bills fan right now. It's
Yeah,
a very
hope
good
so.
time. New stadium, new head coach. Even though people are a little indifferent about that, Josh Allen's like the guy. Probably I think the best quarterback in the NFL. How could you not be excited?
Better than Anthony Richardson?
Huh?
Joe Flacco?
I walked past a turd on the sidewalk on the way in here, and that's better than Anthony Richardson. All right, he's the worst. Anyways, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Happy thoughts.
Yeah. happy thoughts.
Before we go on to the happy thoughts about 4th of July, do you think Josh Allen should play 2 drives, the first home preseason game?
This is the same as when Ronnie was on. You immediately interjected to talk about sports.
I'm just saying, sports is America's pastime too. 4th of July,
Not
sports,
football.
football,
Baseball.
Baseball.
American past tense, American past.
America pastime.
Oh,
not
wow.
past tense.
He said past tense.
No, I'm just saying, if you were Josh, if you're the organization, do you let Josh Allen have 2 drives in the new stadium at the preseason game?
Oh, of course.
No.
Yeah, just
No,
wonder.
I'm not gonna give it to Kyle Allen. Have him have throw a first ball in the new stadium. If that's the case, if I was at a game, I'd be booing the coaches. I'd be having sign, you guys suck.
What's more important, preseason or first game?
What the fuck? the first,
You just had to ask. You couldn't just agree with him.
just let him throw a heater for T.J. Moore and let him sit down after that.
And then he breaks the ankle. Or he tears his Achilles. Or he tears his meniscus.
Watch, because I didn't say that.
Yo, you
He's-
better knock on wood, bro. What are you doing putting that bad juju in the air? Are you nuts?
I'm just saying. Just give him the first drive. Like, he got screwed with the red helmet. He was all hyped up for the red helmet. I know, Alan, you're sitting down this week. It's Mr. Patricia time.
Okay, now back to the important stuff.
About
4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah, so I know this might be a controversial thing to say, and I'm like Matt said. I know there's people that find it hard to celebrate the 4th of July, and I understand. You know, everybody's got their own opinions on that, and I'm not here to tell you that you should change your opinion on anything. But the way I was raised and the household I was raised in was, you know, a lot of pride in our house growing up about, you know, being American, you know what I mean, and what it meant to do that. And that's why growing up I had such a love for the 4th of July. Even, you know, now where it's, you know, you can make the case where it's not as, you know, where obviously there's some stuff that a lot of people don't agree with, which I understand.
So I a lot.
Yeah,
but I know
Yeah.
what you're trying to say. It's
the way when I celebrate the 4th of July, I celebrate the America I know it can be, and the
Yeah.
America that I know it. You know what I mean? The America I see, the way I see it as.
I love that you said it.
And
that
I
way.
think I've been seeing a lot of people lately like, oh, you know, just if you see me celebrating the 4th of July, it doesn't mean I support the government. And I'm like, the way I was always taught growing up is like, you can dislike the government but still love your country. You know what I mean? That's always the way it was instilled to me.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, obviously, if you don't feel that way, that's fine. That you're, you know what I mean? It's your right to feel however you want.
I
but-
hate government, but I love people, and
I
that's
agree.
why I saw. I think that's why I saw. It's simply put. I think that's why,
Yeah.
because there are so many good people, and you know, I'm back on Facebook now for some ungodly reason, and people are, I mean, just miserable, and everything's like everything that's posted, shared, spread out, going viral is just more stuff to make us all hate each other. But it's different when you're with people, because when you're with people, you don't really, I don't know, it feels different.
Yeah.
Like there's times where I see like an old friend who I haven't seen in a while, and they post something, and I'm just like, ugh. And then I see him in
Yeah.
person, but it's like, hey, it's actually like generally very, very good to see you. What's
Yeah.
new? It's just a different kind of energy, vibe, just being together and putting all the online nonsense, you know, away.
I
And I
agree.
think it's just better. It's better when we are actually like spending time together. It just feels different
Yeah.
in a good way.
Me and Yoda we were kind of talking about that on the way here too, about how, you know, I pretty much my entire TikTok feed at the moment is just like FIFA World Cup videos.
Which
And
is
you
cool.
see these videos of like people
Which is
like the Scots coming to Boston. They're like all partying. And they're like, oh, we can't wait to come visit you now and where you live. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like that's like
And the
that's what
Asian people
America's supposed
the
to be.
Asians coming over to try the
Yeah.
Texas barbecue and stuff. Like
Yeah,
they're
there's
they're biting into it, and they're like their whole life has changed.
Yeah, there was like the one guy who like they interviewed and he's like, I can't speak very good English. He's like, but I just want to say I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah.
Like that's the America that I know, that I see it as, is like it was always supposed to be that, where it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just people. We're here. We're all human, and we're supposed to be here just to do that, to love each other, and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and just enjoy the ride while we're here together.
That's why the
That's
online
what it's
stuff
supposed
is
to be.
it's hard
Yeah.
to witness, it's hard to watch because it's just
I think I think social media in general is just.
it's bad.
I think it's the root of
when
most
misused.
evil.
When
Yeah.
misused. I'm glad I've learned to calm down myself and just not let
Agreed.
every little thing bother me. I try to spread like positivity and
Yeah.
happiness as best as I can. I mean, I share a lot of my kid. He's a happy, fun kid, and you know, I don't want to use him in that sort of sense, but if it puts a smile on somebody's face, like that's cool. Like
I
if-
mean,
if-
when I
if-
see not just yours in general, but when I see somebody else's kid, man, and they're just like out enjoying life with their head up, that's one of the things that like
yeah,
I'll instantly just be like, I love them. You know what I mean? That should put a smile on my face. I love seeing children.
yeah.
I just get happy seeing people's kids. You know what I mean? But yo, you got limp Mike again, bro?
No.
Man, you know.
You ain't taking pills to take care of that?
You know,
What about you, Yoda? What do you think about the 4th?
I love the 4th. I have a lot of favorite memories when I was growing up. Many family gatherings. Fireworks. Not to sound like Chop here, but shooting guns.
I know. I said shooting guns, man. Get that right. I said blowing shit up.
Well, that's what you blow shit up.
No, Roman candles and shit. You have Roman candle battle. Yo, Get In Loose is going to sponsor a Roman candle battle this year.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Bottle Rocket Wars, Roman Candle Wars.
Oh God.
I gotta tell you guys a real funny story, actually, real quick. One of the most talked about memories of my family when it comes to 4th of July is one year when we were kids, real young kids, and we were at Hyde Park watching the fireworks, and this guy over here went to go take a piss, pulled his pants all the way down to his ankles, took a piss right in the middle of a crowd, everybody around,
Yeah, that was Allegheny. Dude.
or Allegheny, whatever it was. It was it's one of the most. No, you did it at Hyde Park too. I'm pretty sure.
No,
Are you sure? Because
No.
it was during fireworks.
I never pissed in the fireworks.
I'm almost positive you did.
That was Allegheny. 'cause
I
it
think
was,
you blocked it out of your memory because you're
It
embarrassed.
was Allegheny for sure. I was fucking. It all looked like full white.
No, that was
hair.
a different time when you got us caught and we tried to run away.
No, it was different. I was shitting in the woods at that time.
Yeah, and that's how we all ended up in Bob's boot camp because you got us caught.
That was horrible, Matt. It was so horrible. And our 2 other cousins.
And we obviously didn't learn any lessons from it because
No, y'all.
we still grew up to be like
Y'all
this.
are still the same.
Exactly.
Yo, I would take a poop in the woods again.
Oh my God, Chop! What are some of your favorite 4th of July memories? Like just in general, just your thoughts on the 4th of July and all that stuff.
My thoughts on the 4th of July. Later on in the episode, I got facts for 4th of July. My facts are coming back out.
Oh,
Man,
he
my
did some research.
Yo, my facts. You gotta love my facts. You remember how you used to like my facts or just random facts?
Yeah.
I got facts. But anyway, the 4th of July, I like how we're free. The barbecue, the hamburger hot dogs, my grandma's macaroni salad, your grandma's baked beans.
Best, dude.
If
Best in the
yo,
world.
his grandma's baked beans, I don't know what she does to them shit. Holy.
Not to be corny, but she put love in it. That's why it tasted so good.
That's cool.
I think a lot of brown sugar too.
And a lot of brown
There's
sugar,
nothing
but
wrong with
also
that.
love. She made it with love.
Yeah, but I like how the 4th of July is in top 4, top 5.
Don't let him lie to you. The real reason he loves is because he's a glizzy goblin.
I do like the hot dogs.
See?
It's good stuff.
Told
But it's a hot dog competition too. I like watching, but I'm always not. I'm always at work.
Yeah.
Good for
It's
you.
good stuff. I will say, Yoder, when you were talking about the 4th, that's probably the most I've ever heard you talk collectively on the show. Every time which is good. I'm glad to see you're getting your money's worth now. It's good to see. I did have a fun idea. I don't know if you guys want to get into it. Me and Sean talked about it, and I think he relayed it to you
Who's
guys.
it, Sean? Matt?
Oh, the cheetah
Please
guy.
don't start again.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I called you your government names.
No, you know what's funny? When we had that lady who tried to be serious, I was not going to come on the show. I was, man, if she ever watched our show before, we got to behave.
How'd that work out?
It worked out kind
He
of.
stayed silent most of the time.
The other person, I fell asleep again. I was like this.
When are you guys gonna start doing shorts and just zoom in on him? Just
We might have to. There might be some content there, maybe.
yeah, it could be.
Or I could be like the next Chris Frawley 3.0.
We're gonna we're looking into doing our first reaction type of content
Good.
for the first time. We're
It's
gonna
good
try.
stuff. I mean, it did
We're gonna try to
wonders
watch-
for the 7/16 Legion
Yeah.
and
We're gonna try and
all
watch the Lantern show in August.
Okay.
What Lantern show?
They're making a Green Lantern show. We literally talked about it. I said, "You guys want to do our
Dude,
first
I can't
reaction to
remember-
this?"
I can't remember that.
And you said, "Yeah."
I,
You both said yeah.
I can't remember that. You know you gotta tell me in like text messages. All
I
right?
did. I literally told you. I texted you guys.
I don't pay attention to my text messages.
It was that or something else. There was something else I wanted to do.
You know, Spider-Man movie we were talking
Or
about.
Spider-Man Noir, yeah. But then I was like, well, what's late and do Lanterns in August instead. And you were both like, all right,
Is Lanterns on?
HBO Max.
Oh shit!
Well, you guys are gonna watch it here together,
Yeah,
so
it looks like it'll be pretty good. So.
it'll be good. Do you guys want to do my little
I'm
idea?
down. Dude,
you guys
I got,
ready?
I'm ready, man.
ready.
I got
Okay.
my list ready to go.
So for those who don't
Look at
know,
me.
Oh shit!
for
I
the-
did my list.
for good gravy, for 6 years, one of my pride and joys of doing podcasting, YouTube, anything of that sort was Eat Sleep List. All right, I just stopped doing it in this past year, February. Just burned out, wanted to move on and accomplish some other things before. Maybe someday I'd come back to it. But simply put, Eat Sleep List is a show where I used to pick a topic. Me or whomever I was with would pick a topic, and we list 10 things each of our favorites. So, you know, could be 1 week Marvel movies. The next week, favorite stores that don't exist anymore. Favorite, top 10 teachers in school, and then top 10 favorite NFL jerseys. Like, it was random, but it was whatever we were feeling that week. And I figured, since we're doing a 4th of July episode, and I haven't really had a reason to make a list in a little bit, that we do a top 5 list of our favorite, like our necessities for a good 4th of July. All right. And obviously, I'm hoping there's going to be a little variety in the answers. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit. But I want us to each do. Good God.
Yeah, I think I'm deaf now.
I want us each to do 5, because I think 5 is reasonable. If we do 10 each, we'll be here all night. I know Moranto has a date with Supergirl a little bit later. So let's do it, guys. So our top 5, like, 4th of July necessities.
Yeah.
Who wants to start with it? We're going to go around, each do our 5, then each do our 4, and so on and so forth. But who wants to start
Well,
with
I
our
went
number 5?
for my category, I went with 4th of July movies. Like movies that I watch around.
You just
the
did all.
Oh, yeah. Are we
Okay.
supposed to do like one of each one? I just did movies.
Oh,
No, I was thinking just general, like, what's like the perfect, like,
Oh.
4th of July.
oh shit.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just did movies.
That's fine. Do what you got to
we're
do.
not good. We're
Yoda
not
did
good for
food.
eat lists and prayer lists.
I think
man.
Yoder did food,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Let's go.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's your list, so we can go
Alright,
around.
yeah,
so
so I
it's just
just-
stuff that just gets you in the feels, I guess, for 4th of July, or just makes the perfect 4th of July.
Yeah, so I just went with movies, because obviously that's my thing. Plus, I like making Chop mad because he hates when I do movie episodes. 'Cause
I
he's
don't
not very
hate
good
it.
at it.
We did 3 episodes in a week. 3 in a
Yeah,
row.
man. Well, I like doing movies. What do you want me to
No,
tell you?
it got the idea of like la 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 la.
But instead of going with like movies based around the 4th of July, I basically just went with movies that make me like feel like American pride. Type of deal.
Okay.
So for my number 5, I went with Apollo 13. I mean,
Look at-
goated movie.
That's a good movie.
This one's kind of like on a different level of patriotism. It's not about fighting somebody, but it's about people coming together, solving a problem, and refusing to give up. An idea that a team of people could accomplish the impossible, which is, in my mind, one of the most American stories ever told. Because I mean, it grew into something huge too. It's Houston. We have a problem. Like, it's a big thing. You know what I mean? And the fact that they were able to, all come together and survive through all that craziness. Solid flick, man. It's a great flick. I watch it and I'm like, yeah, damn right. That's what it's about. We need to be working together more often.
Mm-hmm.
We could accomplish so much. I was gonna put V for Vendetta on here because it was, rebelling against your government, but I was like,
It's not a rebellion for your government. It's a celebration of the country's birthday.
V for Vendetta?
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying like that. People make you feel American pride, man. 'Cause
American
maybe we should
proud.
overthrow
American
the
proud.
government.
Choke 'em today.
Maybe it's time for us to overthrow.
Today
the
be the day,
government, too.
Lord. Today be joy.
Yoder,
Yo, what's your
for the
number
love of
5
God,
food?
what do you have for number 5?
Number 5, food.
Yeah. Remember, it's your list. This is stuff that
Yes.
makes the 4th of July for you. So,
My mother's either macaroni salad or potato salad.
Dude, what is it? Dude, it's always something about like a family member, like a motherly figure's like macaroni salad.
Yes.
4th of July. It's
My
the
mom
hardest
makes some bang
on the
macaroni
4th of
salad.
July.
Just put some peas in there.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. And it had it had to be brought something every family function, especially the 4th of July, because our family when I was younger was pretty big, so we all got together usually at my uncle's land in East Otto.
okay.
He had a 40-acre piece of land, so we were able to do. He had a lake or a swamp with diving board,
Nice.
floating
Dude, that's amazing.
That sounds badass, honestly.
floating
That's pretty cool.
slide.
That's
So
pretty cool.
we were able to do fishing, go karting,
Was there snapping turtles in there? Snap your little Peter while you're swimming?
No, I never
That
remember.
would have been unfortunate. Sorry, I tried.
He had a
Keep
little,
going,
he had a
but-
Fiat before they were Mini Coopers.
Oh, old school
An
Fiats.
old school Fiat.
Oh,
we
yeah.
drove. It was a field vehicle.
Nice.
So
Throwback.
I remember driving before I was able to drive legally.
I like that you. I don't mean to cut you off, but I like that you like tied yours to like, you know what I mean. You didn't just sell like macaroni. So, like,
That's
you
what
tied
I
it to,
mean.
like,
That's
a-
what I want to hear.
You tied it to like a family memory. I like that.
Well, this is
That's
how
pretty
people. I
cool.
mean, in my opinion, like this is why I used to love doing Eat Sleep List, is because this is how people connect.
Yeah.
You associate something with something bigger, and like I felt that. It reminded me. I mean, obviously, it reminded me of like a. I'm trying to think of a movie like. Oh, like what was the Cheaper by the Dozen? Where was it the second one or the first or second one where they all went away camping?
Yeah, that was the second one.
It was the
Eugene
second one.
Levy.
Yes, with Eugene
Yeah.
Levy. It reminded me of that. It reminded me a little bit of that John Candy, Dan Aykroyd movie in the
The
90s.
Great Outdoors.
Yes.
Yep.
Reminded me a little bit of
Great
like a
one.
little bit of that. Like I like visualized
Yeah.
that, and like that's fun.
Yeah.
It's a really cool memory to have, and I'm very grateful that you shared it.
Yeah,
'cause
I
that's
like
a great
when
experience.
I like when people tell me memories about shit like that. You know what I mean? Because like I could start to like see like the swamp in my head, the diving board,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, I wish I could have been there. That sounds awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Yoda. That was awesome. I like that.
Good
That
number
was cool.
5.
Yeah, that was good.
Chop. What you got for us for number 5, bud?
What other-
Well, be honest, man.
Oh,
We know you didn't drink any research. We know.
I don't know. For
kinda
number
your
5,
thing
I'm
at
gonna have
this
to go with the history, like the Declaration of Independence, the signing. Technically, July 2nd is our independence, but they got all the 58 people that got to sign it. It took them 2 days to get to actually the 4th. It's the history of the 4th of July.
Yeah. It's a fun reason. It's a fun reason. I'm a history buff myself, and even if you look at it from that perspective, how much it inspired other places, especially in our hemisphere. South America was riddled with colonists or colonizing territories from Europe, and they were inspired by the American Revolution and fought back. And there's a lot of places down there that were inspired. France was inspired. They kind of went in the wrong direction with their revolution, with the Reign of Terror and eventually Napoleon and stuff. But the idea of it is actually really, really outstanding. So I think that's a great choice.
You know, get England was the powerful nation in the 1700s.
Yeah.
But how Cheetah said it, the young American team that whooped their ass 3-4 times. And what are we? Back to back
World War champs.
war champs.
I was gonna get that as a tattoo once in my life.
He's going to go back.
I was gonna
to
put it on
back.
my arm so I don't like this.
That'd be a good
No,
way to the boss,
no,
like,
probably
why,
not.
why you got back to back there? Don't worry about it. We're back to back fucking war champs. You sometimes I miss British. Yeah, how you feel we did the Boston Tea Party?
Did you lose your train of thought, or
No, I did.
All right, very good. All right, so my number 5 of my 4th of July essentials. I think every 4th of July, like, the weather has to be perfect. I'll never forget the 2 or 3 occasions over the last 20 or so years where it rained out, and it just killed the whole vibe.
yeah,
Killed the whole vibe. That one, and then the COVID 4th of July was pretty awkward too. It was really, really awkward because we sat at separate, like every family unit sat at separate areas. I'm just like, we should have just stayed home. Like, I want to be here, but this is,
yeah.
what are
it's
we doing
rough.
here?
Yeah.
What the
Man, I
heck
can
are we doing
I
here?
can see it with the COVID tables because you didn't see like since like last year. What's up, bud?
Yeah.
It
We
was
had to,
one
like
of-
hold up signs to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Hold up a whiteboard. Say, how are you?
Hey, pass the meatloaf, please.
Interesting times, man. Interesting times. But the weather has to be good. Like it in my view, 4th of July is the ultimate like summer picnic. I need nice weather. I don't need it scorching hot. I don't need it 82 and up. All right. Give me high 70s, sunny or partly cloudy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Can't have any rain. I can't have any rain. I have too much to do, too much running around to do. And it legitimately just sucks the joy out of the holiday if the sun isn't good. And like I said, for the better part of the last 24 or so years since my uncle and aunt moved to this property, I've had great weather. Most of it. Maybe 2 years were bad.
Yeah.
So that's my number 5 is got to have good weather.
Supposedly on Saturday the 4th, be 84 degrees, partially cloudy. No precipitation.
Precipitation.
I don't give a butt. Precipitation. Man, I feel bad for the intern.
Hey,
What's her name again?
You don't even know the intern's name, bro? She's part of the team now. You don't even remember her name?
Dude, she's so quiet. I don't know. I'm
Intern.
What a
you can't say
disgrace.
intern.
That's the law.
Wait, what is the intern name? Can you someone tell me? I forgot.
No, you have to sit there in your shame now.
They're good.
Give him a cone of shame.
Hey, wish we did have a cone thing. I'll put it on my head right now.
All right.
I will say though, even though the COVID 4th sucked,
It
I
was
will
nice
say
to see
that
everybody.
after, like the year after, like the next 4th, when it all kind of like settled down a little bit,
So good.
Budweiser produced might be one of my favorite commercials of all time when they had Bill Pullman come back as President Whitmore, and they had him talking
I do
about
remember that.
when they're like, this one's for you, America. And he's like, go forth, America. Love that commercial. I watch that shit every 4th of July. It gets me so hyped. And it's like, what I mean? It's like supposed to be like a funny commercial, but then like you really listen to what he's saying, and it's like a deeper thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're back together finally. You know what I mean? Like, let's celebrate the ones that are still here, and
Yeah.
while also celebrating the ones we lost. to make it
Absolutely.
here. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, dude, it's so badass.
Absolutely.
Gets me so high. I don't even drink beer, and that commercial gets me hyped. I just
Same
cried
way.
a little
You
tear
shed a
rolled
little
down
tear?
my face.
All right, my man. We're moving on to our number 4s. You're doing the movie thing. What you
Yeah.
got for your number 4 4th of July movie?
Okay, so I was going back and forth all day. I originally had something on here, and then I'm like, you know what? I probably only watched it like once or twice, and that's not really my vibe. So I switched it out last minute for I went with National Treasure.
Yeah.
Very
That is a good patriotic
very
movie.
big movie for me. It's one of my favorite movies. I love both of them, the first one, the second one. But I especially love the first one because back years ago, like when I was like either like the last year of high school or fresh out of high school, me and my brother, he would tell me a lot about like Freemasons type of stuff.
Yeah.
And the way this guy's face would light up when he would tell me about this stuff, like, and we began, like, once I learned more about it, me and him began, like, nerding out over it all. And it was just, like, a cool way of, like, for us to, like, bond and, be, you know what I mean, be with each other. And then, they kind of, like, tackle the Freemason stuff in the National Treasure movie. And, like, I watch, like, a lot of that. I don't know if you guys know that show, Expedition Unknown.
I think
It's, like,
I've
on
heard of it. I
Discovery
never
Channel.
watched
This
it.
guy,
but-
like, basically, like, he goes on these trips to try and see if, like, these famed, like, treasures are real.
Right.
And it kind of reminds me of that stuff, and I've always been kind of fascinated in that kind of stuff. So, I like watching National Treasure, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, what if there really was a treasure map on the back of the Declaration of Independence? You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
cool
Like,
thought. It's
yeah,
whimsical.
it's just cool to, like, think, like, somewhere out there's a hidden treasure that we don't know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, not only, like, did the Freemason stuff help me bond with my brother, but then I watched the movie, and it lets me think about, like, the way me and him, the conversations me and him used to have about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Are they making a third?
I want them to so bad.
I thought I heard them
I
talking
would
about
literally
doing a
give
third.
them all the money I make for the rest of my life to make that movie.
Good, do
I
it.
want it
Nicolas
so
Cage
bad.
is on a comeback tour, man. He's been having a few good movies. He had Spider Noir and bring back National Treasure.
Last time they asked me, he said he didn't want to do it because he didn't want to work with Disney. But it's like, dude, just do it, please. Like, the people are yearning for it, man.
Yeah.
That movie would easily make $1 billion.
And I get
People want
I
it
get
so
nervous
bad.
about like sequels after so long of a time because usually they end up being pretty disappointing. Like I'm super nervous for Spaceballs too. I don't
Oh,
think it's
me
gonna be.
too,
I think
dude.
it's
Me
gonna be
too.
a bust.
It's
But
not
I
gonna be
hope
no
not.
bust. It's gonna be the same.
I pray it doesn't.
It's gonna be
I
the
pray
same
it's,
jokes.
I pray they stick the landing with it.
Yeah, I do too. But it would be nice to see National Treasure. I don't know about $1 billion, but
Well, it would be. It would make money.
But
though,
$1 million.
guaranteed. Yeah,
$1 million.
it would make it would make money though.
It's like that movie
For sure.
Avatar. We waited so damn long for number 2. Now they pump out one every other year now.
I don't care what nobody says. I'll literally fight you in the street over those. Those movies are exactly the same thing.
Every
movie's exact
I never
same
watched
concept.
it. I watched the
is
first one, hated it, and
No,
I
it
don't
was
like those
weird. The
movies at
first
all.
one where
They're
dude
so
Missing
goes.
fire and ash.
I think they're ridiculously overrated.
Oh, because the guy goes in the suit, he acts like an avatar, but does he turn
That
to it?
and what's the other one? Oh, Dune. I don't like the Dune movies. I think they're stupid. I can't get into them. If I wanted to watch a movie that was close to 3 hours, I would just watch Lord of the Rings and enjoy every second of it.
here you go.
Yeah.
All right,
What about you, Yoder?
Yoder, number 4.
Number 4, again, these are all like memories I had of my childhood and young adult. Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Essential. Yep.
It's basic,
essential.
but yet so many memories of my father. He was the family cook, if you will, family grill master, and my uncle. So they would team up and cook all the hamburgers and hot dogs. Some people might not like it, but venison, they would cook venison hamburgers,
It's the best.
venison sausage. So I grew up on that.
You know what's cool too about like family parties? Like looking back on it now, you're like, okay, maybe that was, should have been a sign that we probably shouldn't have been eating it. But like, I don't know if it was like that for you, but when we were kids, my uncle was it was always either my uncle or my grandfather. And when my uncle was working the grill, literally right next to the grill where the food was being cooked, big ass sweat rag. And it was like essentially he'd be flipping the food, wiping his sweat off his head.
Dude, that's
And it's like looking back now, you're like, that was probably gross, but like when you look back at it as like kid eyes, you're like, man, I miss those days.
Yeah.
I'd take one of them sweat burgers right now, bro. Like them shit, they were always good. The food was always good. It was just hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd always be him with his spatula, big ass sweat rag that it would just be
And
have the whole time. It'd be
my father
hilarious.
was the type of guy. He had he was always had the comb over. So he
Oh,
had
the
hair
comb
and
over, bro.
the wind would blow it,
Oh,
and he's
that's the
combing it.
best. I could see it now.
Had the Lucky Strikes. roll
Oh,
up his
yeah.
sleeve.
You have the little the tank top on,
Yeah.
too? Oh, yes, dude. That's essential right there. That's an
Yeah, so-
essential outfit for
That's
4th of
amazing,
July,
dude.
too, cooking. You got to have the tank top while you're cooking.
Yoder, you are crushing this list. I mean, everybody's doing pretty
Agreed.
good, but Yoder's like,
I agree.
I like the way how like I can see.
yeah.
Like I could
see
picture.
I can see some little guy with hair.
Yoder's very good at, like,
What, do you dad had a mustache?
he's very
or
good
you
at, like,
go-
setting
long
the
story
stage when he
short.
talks about
Yeah.
stuff. He's very good at that. I think that's Yoder's strong suit for sure.
Yo, did your dad have like a beard, a mustache?
No, he was because he was in the army. He was in Vietnam and Korean Wars. He was clean shaven.
He had his dad's shorts with the knee-high socks on.
Is that the picture you put up on your Facebook? That's your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys look alike. Yeah. He looks like he looks like the type of guy who would just be like sitting at the grill, just rumbling and grumbling. But the food would always be top tier. I love stuff like that. Dude. Makes me miss how close my family were when we were kids. It was
Yeah.
always better when we were kids. Now we're older. You know what I mean? Now it's like, I mean, the food's still good, and shit, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
sure.
yeah.
No, I feel that. I'll be able to elaborate on that a little bit too. But very good, Yoder. I love that.
Yeah, agreed. Good man.
All right. Chop.
Well, you took my answer. Hamburger, hot dogs.
There's nothing wrong. You can do it too. You got your own interpretation.
He doesn't.
Because I'm just saying my last one is going to be a banger.
Okay.
We'll wait to find out. We'll wait and see.
No, I'm just saying. No, it's just it's going to be a blasting banger.
Okay.
If you got to find out in about, hopefully 10, 20 minutes, you find out
Will you
what
just
my,
go ahead with what you're going to say?
my number one list, my number one.
No, don't do it. Save it.
I'm saving it.
You better.
Whoa. But yeah, if I had to go with hamburger hot dogs, if it's not the hamburger hot dogs, it's the my aunt's peanut butter cups, peanut butter squares.
Oh, homemade and all that. Yeah.
You know those ones.
Peanut butter squares.
It's like so she makes enough for the family, but she gives me a little pot. Like, here, this is yours. Okay. She only makes those for holidays, but special occasions. But 4th of July comes around. I'm gonna have to go with my great aunt Mary's baked beans with the cheese of bacon. I don't know what she do. I don't how he says love, but there's something else.
I can't eat anybody else's baked beans ever since. she
Did
passed.
anyone come close to him?
Nah, they're just something. I mean, I'll eat them, but there was just something special about hers, man. It was just
I feel that. My
Well,
mom
maybe
has a
it's
very
just-
special
maybe
baked
it's just
beans too.
nostalgia and me missing her that's making me think that. I don't know.
For sure.
I thought they were top tier though. Yeah. But
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Very
going
good.
baked beans is my number 4. Is it? Are we on 4 now?
yeah.
Holy smokes, Batman!
Yeah, we're powering through.
The power of doing. Holy.
All right. My number 4, one thing that I love to do for 4th of July over the last 5 or 6 years is fun historical T-shirts.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So I got this one. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll let me button up or get it close. This is one of George Washington
that.
giving a tombstone pile driver for those who watch wrestling to a British soldier. Okay.
Yeah,
I love this one. I have another one like it at home where he's given a Stone Cold Stunner to a British
Yes.
soldier. This one I got last year, one of my favorite presidents of all time, our 30th president, Calvin Coolidge. Got him with some shades. I had a Yelp review of Abraham Lincoln for Ford's Theater. It was 1 star. I got that one. I enjoy that one very much. And
That's a great one.
and then this year, a friend of mine gifted me a Millard Fillmore shirt. And for those who don't know, Millard Fillmore is the only president to come from Buffalo, New York. He is buried at Forest Lawn Cemetery.
Yes.
He was
Shout out to the
our
goat.
13th or 14th president. But he's from East Aurora, and he's got a whole museum/house there. So
Grover Cleaver was from Buffalo.
he moved here, was mayor of Buffalo. I think he's a New York City guy, always has been.
You know what? I'm gonna lie to you and tell you I knew that all along. But I actually didn't.
But Cleveland does have a statue outside Buffalo City Hall. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was our first. Yeah, he's
That's awesome.
a good one. But yeah, so I like to have fun with it. You know, it's a once a year kind of thing. Like I'm gonna and just buy a fun shirt and wear it and just embrace the historical aspect of it and go for it. So yeah, fun history shirts is my number 4.
Hey, did
That
you,
was
did your wife give you like the role like, oh, really, Matt? Or does she?
She cringes because the one year I bought like USA like a flag shorts, and they're pretty short. And she's like, oh god.
I
She's
bought
like,
a
Are you
pair
related
of,
to the family practice? Hell yeah, baby.
I bought a pair of the Rocky American shorts.
Yeah. These kind of look like that a little
They're
bit.
I bought them thinking I could wear them as actual shorts. I ended up wearing them as like boxers because they're so short. I couldn't wear them.
I think I remember those.
But yeah, I kind of I get where you're coming from, like the historical shirts, because I used to do this thing. I did this thing for a couple of years where I was telling people it was like my alter ego was Mr. America,
Yeah.
and I would do it every
We're
4th
about
of
to have
July.
a comic book show.
And it was like it was like my favorite thing to do. Like every year, I'd get so excited to like build a costume to wear and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of put it to bed. I'm not really gonna do it anymore. But
Just
it's-
something fun to
it's-
wear.
Yeah, it's like I tell people now. You know, it's still there in spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whole like putting together outfits, it's like maybe I'll do like a shirt or something here and there, but putting together the whole outfit just became a little bit too much, man. It was too much to do. Well, I know one year I bought like a whole like wig and shit, wore it to look like Garth from
You look like a fat guy.
Wayne's World.
Yeah, you look like a
I
fat
literally
guy.
bought it. What are those called? Those things? A
Overalls.
romper. I wore a romper one year.
Did
for
you
it.
really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
A fat
It was
whomper.
crazy. Shut up.
All right, gentlemen. It's our number 3.
Okay, so
It better be Independence Day. Asteroid.
my number 3. I'm sad to say I didn't watch this movie for the first time until about 2011, 2012. Funny story too. I was gonna wait to tell this story till after I said my pick because I know once I tell this story, Chop's gonna immediately know what it is. But me and Chop watched this movie together, and then I literally
I can't
lost the
remember
movie
shit.
for like 4 years, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh,
It literally
that-
just disappeared. But my number 3 pick is Miracle, based off the Miracle on Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Obviously, huge thing
That's a
of
good
a huge part of American. It's literally, it's kind of like encapsulates the like the American dream. The idea of grit, determination, and proving everybody wrong. Plus that just "Do you believe in miracles?" just hits so hard, man. You know.
It is a great film. I seen the ice rink that it actually happened at. It's at Lake Placid
Yeah,
in the Adirondacks.
the guy that we started the pod with, Mike, he went on vacation one time, and he was right near the.
It was it was amazing. Yeah, they have two rinks. There's one from like the 1930s or whatever that was played there in the Olympics. Then there was 30s or 20s, and then the one in there they don't really let you do too much in that one, but it was really cool to kind of see that. And
Also, in this year's Olympics, they were Plan B.
Lake Placid was?
Lake Placid. They were
Was
going
it
to use
really?
that if the Olympic bobsled, because they were having troubles with it.
Yeah.
So they were going to have it here in New York.
I heard it was ice. It was the hockey rink that was going to put here because the NHL was complaining that 2.5 feet was short for regulation.
That would have been cool to have it here again. I think at this point in my life, I'd have to go and see something.
Right.
I have to go at least see an event or go for a day or just to say, hey, I did that.
Yeah. But also, like, the thing with, like, the Miracle movie, too, is, like I said, me and Chop watched it once, and then the movie disappeared for, like, 4 years. I couldn't find it anywhere.
That's just weird.
It literally up and disappeared. We could not find it anywhere. And then one day I just found it again.
You tried to blame me
But,
for it. You took the movie? Nah, man, you took my movie.
But when I worked, at the time when I originally watched it, I was working at Walmart. And that was when the Mr. America thing kind of started in, like, my brain before I, like, brought it to fruition. And everybody's like, oh, you can't say that you're, the most American man alive. You've never seen the Miracle movie. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll watch this movie. I'm like, I watched it for the first time and I talked about it for like a week at work. I'm like, that movie changed my life, dude.
Yeah.
Plus, like, to like bring it down to like kind of like a personal level. I've said this a bunch of times on here how I started watching the Bills just as like a way to bond with my dad because he's super into sports and that's kind of what got me into it. So, like, the Miracle on Ice game, that was kind of a way for us to bond, too. It was like, it gave us something to talk about. You know what I mean?
He lived it, and you're getting
Yeah.
to see the
So, like, when we'd
reproduction
talk
of it.
about the movie, he'd be like, oh, I remember watching it, like, you know what I mean? So it kind of, like, gave us a way to bond about that, too, to just, like, talk about it and, like, just, like, talk about how, like, it was huge. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then plus, they dropped the commercial for the FIFA World Cup team, the USA team, where at the end, one of the Miracle on Ice players is like, what, you don't believe in miracles?
that's
That's our Brooks.
Commercial's badass.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
Very good.
Yeah, so that's my number 3.
Very good. Yoder, I'm excited to hear what your number 3 is, bud.
I feel
My
like
number
I
3.
feel like one of your picks is going to make me cry eventually. I'm not ready for it.
I'm saving it
like
for last. Too.
like Chop said, baked beans. My father was the baked bean guru.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
So
I know it.
in fact, I inherited his baked bean making. So now when we have a family get together, I have to make the baked beans.
Well, you know what you got to do now, right? You got to bring us some baked beans.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we got to have a
We
baked
need to
bean
know.
party.
When we
Or
had
baked bean off.
my mom's memorial,
I could apple pie, baked beans.
I had to make the baked beans,
Of course you
and
do.
people said they were as good as my father's. I said, no, don't tell me that.
I'm glad we all have like a fond memory of like or just association with baked beans. Like I'm
Simple.
dead serious. Like
They're
it's
the
my
one
mom's
dish that
favorite thing to
brings-
make.
yeah.
Like it's her like go-to thing for like summer stuff, spring and summer stuff, nice weather stuff. And I'm like I always thought like this was unique to me, and it's
Yeah.
really cool to hear that you guys. have
They're
that
a
too.
dish that brings the family together.
Yeah.
I guess so.
My uncle kind of took over making the baked beans for our
But,
family now.
just
They're good, but
quick note.
That's good.
yeah,
Uh,
they won't be as good as my grandma's.
My father used Grandma Brown's, which was a victim of COVID. Because Grandma Brown's COVID killed it, but they are back.
Hell yeah!
For those that don't know, Grandma Brown's is a local baked bean, or
Shout out
bean,
to Grandma Brown's.
they're manufactured here, or canned here. I should say.
Shout out to Grandma Brown's, man. Sponsor us.
Uh,
This guy loves your beans.
also, a president note: Grover. Anybody ever been to Grover's Hamburgers?
I don't know what that is.
You never been to Grover's?
No.
It's a famous
I don't leave
hamburger
my house
place.
much, Yoder.
It's in Williamsville on
I
Transit.
think I've had them once before. It's
Well,
very good.
That location is named Grover's because that was Grover Cleveland's hunting cabin.
Was it really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I've
I
been there
didn't e-
one time before, like probably 10, 11 years ago. Oh my God, that's so cool. Thank you for
Yoder.
telling me that.
Yes.
Yoder, I didn't leave New York State until I was 16. when I went to Florida when I went to Disney.
Dude, that was in Williamsville, man.
What?
Grover.
Yeah, it's in Williamsville.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I never.
Yeah, I
didn't
mean, these are
leave
the best
Niagara
burgers.
Falls till I was 16, really.
Really? I
These-
guess
Well, except for
Some of the best burgers I've ever had, and I've had a lot of burgers in my life, and
I
these
do
were.
like a good burger.
another family memories is we traveled all over,
Nice.
especially in the summer. My father and other coworkers.
Joe
He worked
up
at
in the-
Dunlop,
And the
and we would
family truckster,
mm-hmm.
like the Griswolds.
Yep,
Love
and
that shit.
pulled the pop up behind us
I miss that. I
Went
miss
to-
going to camping with my family. And shit. It was the
all
best.
over the East Coast. We went to Chicago, Ohio. Unfortunately, I had family there, so we had to visit them.
You Michigan guys never miss a beat, do you?
Been to Michigan 1,000 times.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Oh, you make shit sound so cool, man.
You need to talk more.
Yeah, I agree. We gotta stop silencing you when you're here. The people they yearn for Yoda.
Every time I'm on this show, we're in mid conversation. I just look over at Yoder. He's just like, I'm like, is he gonna say something? Do I gotta poke him with a stick? No, this is great. I'm really glad I'm getting this out of you.
We're gonna start making signs that say "yearning for Yoda."
Chop, what you got for your number 3?
Number 3. Dude, I only had came up. No, I'm just ripping these off my head. I didn't write nothing down. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no shit. Stone Mountain, Georgia. They do a good laser show for the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, you did live
That was
down there
pretty
for a while. Yeah.
It's cool. You can see they will carve out, not carve, but lasers carve out the General Lee, and it was kind of.
That's badass, actually.
But there were back
love
in
the General
was it 2020 when they were threatening to take all the statues down? They're like, oh, let's take this monument down. Like, how the hell are you gonna take this one down?
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I was just going there for 4th of July. It was busy.
So laser show, kind of like the one that Dirty Lake did or does still.
No, it was better.
Oh, it was better than that.
It was way
Because
better.
that thing was amazing when
Oh, yeah, I
it blew my
remember that.
mind when
Yeah,
I was a
yeah,
kid.
that one. But the one they had Double One Down in Georgia.
That's sick.
The different type of songs and
That's awesome.
and sometimes they had the flames coming out. You from far away you could feel the flames.
Wow.
That's sick. I actually love that. That's badass. I wish I could experience that. That's badass.
And we could experience it. We could always go down to Georgia. I know people down there.
You know how many get and loser trips we've planned and we've never gone on any of them? I've said like 4 times I wanted us to go to Bridgewater Triangle, and we haven't gone yet.
Dude, we gotta be.
You just got to do it. You only live once. Just go and do it.
We gotta do. We gotta have the time off, and
You br-
I'm gonna run around naked in the field. We
Oh,
take
okay.
edibles.
All right, my number 3. My number 3. So there's this is my lone movie choice here, because I feel like movies do really help capture the spirit. And there's lots of great American movies. But for me, this is the equivalent of having to see Charlie Brown Christmas, Elf, for Christmas time. But it's The Patriot. I watch that movie every single year, the morning of, and I bought the extended edition on YouTube. So it's like 2.5 hours. There's a bunch of extended scenes. It is great. That movie, when I watched it when I was younger, we were learning about the American Revolution, and I think the 3rd or 4th grade. And obviously, some of the bad scenes my parents would cover my eyes for, but this movie enthralled me in U.S. history. Like, it did such a good job of capturing the times, the spirit, the struggle for it. Like, when you're a kid reading history books, you really can't grasp how ugly and violent a lot of the stuff was and is, and then to kind of see it firsthand. I don't know. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, period. The scene where he's running with the flag at the end, trying to rally the Continental Army back against the British. And I was just like, this is like peak Mel Gibson, peak just Americana for me, and I don't miss a beat. Last year I watched it twice. It's how much I loved it. I watched it the night before, and I woke up and I go, let's do it again. I have nothing to do. Let's do it again. So The Patriot, especially the extended edition, bring it on. That's my number 3.
Yeah. That moment when he's running with the flag, that's like, where I don't know if you've ever seen the meme now where it's like, damn, what's his name? What's that old guy's name? Works with Robert De Niro a lot. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Your face.
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese. And it's like the meme where it's like he's sitting and it's like,
Cinema.
this is cinema.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel when I think of that scene.
Yeah.
This is cinema.
It's powerful.
But yeah,
It's powerful stuff.
I love movies, man.
They're great.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, let's hear your number 2.
Also, but real quick, also too,
Oh, yeah.
The Patriot. That's the one where like the scene where like the cannonball bounces off the ground and takes a guy's head off.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that scene when I was younger. I think
I
that might have
remember
been an
that scene.
extended edition
I
thing.
think I'm almost positive we watched that in high school at one point.
They probably
'Cause I don't
should. They
remember
might have
ever
shown.
watching it at home until I seen it in high school.
They might have shown
Yeah, they
it.
made us on a soul farm.
They there was another movie. Real quick sidebar. There was another movie we watched a lot in high school, Hotel Rwanda or whatever. the one with
Yeah,
Don
that was a
Cheadle.
good one. That was a good
Yeah.
one.
That was a wild movie, man.
Our buddy Dan Torres did. He traveled there for
Oh, did
schooling
he?
or something like that. He was in Rwanda and he got to see
Oh,
all of that
that's
stuff.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
We
Dan.
watched Indiana Jones. Sorry, guys. My glucose monitor.
Hmm.
We watched
Nice.
that, and those. Just Indiana Jones.
Trying to think what the worst thing we watched, and
No offense, Yoder, but that just kind of.
I watched.
I think we watched Pearl Harbor. That was another really good one too.
I think the
And I was like, there was 2 world wars? Like that's crazy.
I think the worst was Dancing with Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves.
I don't know how we watched that. Like here's a form you guys have your parents sign. We go there.
Oh yeah, I remember those. You'd have to have your parents sign forms like a Trillo movie in school.
You
That was
opened
the
it-
best.
I got kicked out of sex ed.
I wonder why.
Knowing
Knowing you.
Was as a matter of fact, it was me, this one girl, and this other person.
All right.
We were
All
laughing.
right.
Oh God.
He just said, "Go to the prison." Okay, whatever.
Number 2, please. I don't want the details.
Yeah, so my number 2. The only reason I didn't put this as number 1 is because number 1 I have such a deep love for. But gun to my head, these number 1 and 2 are probably fighting real close for top spot because this one also is huge for me. I obviously had to go with Independence Day.
Yeah.
One of the,
Independence Day 1 or 2.
is that even a question? Nobody even remembers that there was an Independence Day 2.
I was just gonna say, was there one?
It was hyped up, but it was not
god-awful.
very good.
Was-
It's why I don't like sequels that come out 20 plus years after the original.
But yeah, I
how
mean,
about Top Gun, Maverick.
I actually haven't seen that one.
but yeah, so I mean, Independence Day, it's highly regarded by a lot of people as one of the ultimate 4th of July movies. The whole movie's great. I mean, it's literally what people want. It's action. It's us fighting against aliens. Take back America. And I mean, the president's speech is just maybe one of my favorite movie speeches of all time.
I remember seeing that.
Sometimes
at
I
the
listen to it
drive-in.
on a regular day just to get me hyped because it just hypes me up so much. When it's just so good, man.
Yeah, I remember seeing that at the drive-in. It might have been paired up with Volcano, that Tommy Lee Jones movie, which is also like kind of a hidden gem. But yeah, I do remember that quite a bit.
Plus, I just gotta get one thing straight though. Okay, there's one misconception a lot of people make about that movie, and that is that Will Smith saved the Earth. That would be wrong. The real hero of Earth is Russell Case, aka Randy Quaid, who you might not agree with the guy as a person, but my man
Tell Uncle Eddie.
sacrificed himself to blow up the mothership. Okay, so that's the real hero is him. Okay, that guy died a hero. Damn it. No one believed him, but he told me he was abducted by aliens. Everybody thought he was crazy. Well, guess what? He's up there now. laughing at us.
He really died.
In the movie.
Oh.
Remember when he says, "Hello, boys, I'm back"? Badass, dude. Goated movie, man. Goated moment. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. The first time I watched it, I cried a little bit. Plus, that might be one of the only movies that me and my dad both agree on is great. Like, our movie taste is so widely different that there's almost no movies we agree on are good, except for maybe that one. Maybe a few others.
She's
here
like,
and
she
there.
likes action, comedy. His dad likes.
I'll put him
drama.
on to a movie and he'll watch it and he'll be like, "Yeah, I got to tell you that wasn't very good." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." There's very few movies that we agree on. Oh, he's got to crack a beer. He's had enough of it.
All right, Yoda, you're number 2.
Number 2. America is made of many people. German potato salad.
What the fuck? What the hell, man?
All right, Yoda, you lost me.
Dude, you should have that as
You
number
had
5.
me going, man, but you lost me here.
Sure.
No, this was my mom's homemade.
All right, I'll
German
respect it.
potato salad.
What I'm legitimately curious. What makes it German? Is it just something that like a seasoning or some
Just
kind
the
of?
seasoning is, it's like a clear base.
Okay.
It's vinegar. She made it, and like again, it was a staple of many family gatherings. I say number 2 because I'm not able to make it like she can.
I gotcha.
So,
Hold the fuck. I know. I respect that. What the fuck is going on over your head now, Cheetah?
Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. This is gonna be me one day. I'm trying to cosplay as Matt, man. My hero. I want to be just like him.
What the fuck, man? Yo, we should strangle him now, or we just.
Oh,
I'll let y'all have that. I
Sorry, I got
feel
stuck in
bad
my
for
head.
the intern.
she's used to it. She's been with us long
No,
enough now.
she's like the she's like the how you say that in bobsled? She's like the
She's like Earl Blitzer.
not really. She's more
Her and
like the
Rich.
no, she's like the guy like, oh, you really for sure about the Jamaican? You sure about the bobsled team? Yeah, we are. She's the one who gives us the sled.
Terrible analogy, but sure.
I was trying to come up with a good.
Yeah,
analogy.
we'll roll with that.
That wasn't very good, but
But
it's
any,
okay. We love you
anyway,
anyways.
anything else on the potato salad?
no, it was just memories and not able to have German potatoes like my mom made because obviously
Nice.
she's no longer with us.
All right.
Number
Shout out
2.
to Yoda's
Chop,
mom.
you're number 2.
My grandfather's picnic habits.
Picnic what?
Picnic habits. Like he's like the life of the party when he comes.
Oh, yes.
He was the life of the party, 100%.
The one time we went to a picnic, no lie, he was here. Behind him was the cheese platter. My granddad looks up at your list. Why no one told me the cheese? Granddad, I told you it was cheese behind you.
He literally was the life of the
He
party.
he used to have the stories too. He just because my grandma got mad at him. He just sat there like,
The one thing I will always remember about that guy, man, his laugh. His laugh was so infectious.
but if you guys do want to
He had
listen
one
to
of
his
them
laugh-
very loud, proud laughs. It was great.
if you do want to listen to him,
Yeah, he
He's
is
on,
immortalized
our-
forever in our episode.
he's with the Chop and Cheetah when we were solo for the minute.
Yeah. We did an episode and it was great.
Way back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we actually had everything set up.
One of our
Yeah.
one of our biggest supporters right there. Love that guy, man.
Yeah.
He's
You
like
guys
the
told me a lot of
best.
good stuff about him.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
was the
oh,
best.
I don't know. I was like, he never told me the rodeo story. How you? Yeah, but yeah, his was his presence.
Yeah,
he loved picnics.
he did. He loved those picnics,
Oh.
man.
And when he got sick, he was like, Granddad, can you get better? We're gonna go to this picnic.
Fuck, man, you're making me sad. Fuck you, Chop. Damn.
That's beautiful. That's what this is about.
Picnics.
Sharing those kind of memories.
And the best thing is try to get to the Niagara Falls High School. You're like, well, Joe, we gotta leave right now. It's like, oh shit.
I like when he had the big ass van for no reason at all.
Like, what the fuck?
I think I always took up so much
I'm going to have
space.
this big ass van. He's like, Granddad, what you had? Oh, I gotta take your grandma's bingo friends home.
Literally.
Like, gee, Granddad.
Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Good. Good choice. Good choice. I love that for number 2.
But my number one, I can't wait for my number one.
All right. We're up to my number 2. My number 2 is our family just sporting events that we do in the backyard. When I was really little, it was wiffle ball. All right. Me, my dad, my Uncle Rich, my cousin Nico, we would do 2-on-2 wiffle ball games. That was our thing. Set up the basement or set up the bases and go play there. Also, there was volleyball, the team volleyball. We had a lot of people back in the day. And yeah, just the volleyball matchups. I used to love. I still do enjoy playing volleyball. It's a lot. I love to dive, and I can't do that much anymore. You know, it's it hurts. I'm 35, going on 70. It's how I feel most days. But the most recent thing we've actually started doing is our cornhole tournament. We set up
cornhole.
2 sets of cornhole boards. We randomize. We all draw numbers. Whoever we get paired up with, that's our partner. And we do a tournament with it, and the winner
pretty
gets
cool.
bragging rights for a year. We used to do it a
I like
lot
stuff
more,
like that.
but now it's just a 4th of July thing that we do, and
I
it's
love stuff like that.
my favorite thing.
Who was your worst partner?
Worst partner?
If your wife listens to this, sorry.
Yeah, she did pretty good the one time I got paired up with her.
Well,
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus.
No, it's
He's
bragging
like, you know
time.
what? Now I think about it, everyone was.
I've
great.
been pretty bad at times too. I've been pretty awful at times too. But
Yoda, I just gotta ask: when you hear cornhole, do you get Vietnam flashbacks of when you almost ruined the 24-hour pod? By
oh
smacking the
yeah, I
door
was
with
thinking
the-
about that the other day. Who was going? Some show was going on, and you like whipped one right at the door.
Oh, did Richard open the? He gave us the dad like, who the fuck?
I literally looked over to see if Richie. He was like.
Yeah. We all pointed Yoda like, what's up?
Then as soon as he walked out, he was like, "What?" We were like,
But it's like
That
you
was a
can't
good
be
time,
mad. You can't be mad at Yoder because
Yeah, that was
he's
a good
just
time.
Yeah, we need.
he's just
we
a
need to
smiley
do-
guy.
We need to do that again soon.
"We are." And this time, I'm staying the full 24 hours. I know
Ye-
Rich don't believe me, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm riding it out with him.
Yeah,
This time.
if that's the case, I'm gonna ask the day off from work.
Is he playing one yet? Is he organized
I
one
don't
yet?
think so. I
Oh,
don't think
Rich
he's
is not
playing
here
it, but I know he said he
because
wanted to do another one eventually.
It was fun. It was definitely
I had a
fun.
good time.
The best
I
thing-
think the best of it though was when we were all sitting out here. Just
2:00 in the morning.
it was like, yeah, I think you might have been asleep at that point.
No, he
I
was-
woke up
Or
because
I
I was
think he
supposed to do
woke
a
up in the
set at
middle
like
of it,
4, and then we're just like, no, maybe not.
Yeah,
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home.
yeah. There was like a bunch of us. There was a whole bunch of us just sitting out here just talking about random topics. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool to just kind of get to hang out with
At
everybody.
first was a jar. We passed the jar around. That jar thing was horrible. Like,
Yeah,
it was
there
a
were
cool
some,
idea.
There were some questionable
Like, oh,
questions in there. Yeah.
if you turn yourself into a sandwich, what flavor will you be?
It was literally so funny too, because at one point I look over at Chow and I'm like, "Oh, you tired yet?" And he's like, "No, I can keep going a couple more hours." Literally 45 minutes later, he was like, "I gotta go, man." I'm like,
I'll be like,
and I was like, "All right, I guess we're leaving."
And then I got worried because it looked there was like a car that got into like got pulled over, got in some serious accident. And I was looking up on Rob Shots, and it looked like yours. And I was like, oh, he fell asleep at the wheel or something.
nah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Turn the window down, roll the window down, and crank the fucking rock and roll music.
Menace. All right, we are on to our number ones of our 4th of July faves. I'm very excited to hear what everybody has to say.
Okay, so my number one. I mean, this was pretty much as soon as I started making this list. This was an obvious pick for me, and I know a lot of people are gonna moan and groan because I'm like, "Oh, you picked this for so many movies," but
Sandlot.
it's The Sandlot, man. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
classic. It's a
Has to be.
classic. Not only do they have the that great 4th of July scene where
Yes.
literally all of them take time to
I
just
love
stop and be
that.
like, "Oh, we're," you know what I mean? Let's enjoy it. It's fireworks. This
Yo,
is cool.
Speaking of that scene, I like how Helen Porter grabs a couple hot dogs, goes to the field.
Yeah,
and
he's
and
like,
that version of America the Beautiful is probably my
Oh.
favorite. Ray Charles.
yeah, it's so good.
It's I don't know. It gives me such a warm, fuzzy vibe of that time period, like that whole scene, just a whole block party.
Yeah, it's just great.
And you
man.
don't
I mean,
see
yeah.
that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lost art. So
Yeah,
like,
it makes you nostalgic for America that you never got to experience. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I watch it, and I'm like, shit, I wish I would have been able to experience like when it was like that because it
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah, even
But,
like my
not
mom.
only that, but it's just like, you know what I mean? To me, it like represents like. I mean, I love the 4th of July now. I mean, I'll always love the 4th of July, but the 4th of July when you're a kid was always just special. There was something special about it,
for sure.
you know?
For sure.
I
We
mean,
were
there's
younger,
definitely-
a little bit like felt a little bit more free. Like I don't know, we didn't have a whole lot of worry on our mind.
Yeah.
You know, now it's maybe more nostalgic because we're looking back and we put some extra grace on it. But it just it was nice. Now I look at it as like a day off.
Yeah.
Where back then it was just another day, but it was still special.
Hey, I gotta work that day.
Yeah, I think now I'm a little more, I enjoy it a little more now when I'm older now because how much of my family has lost,
Yeah.
over the past few years. So now it's more of like, now when we're having cookouts together and stuff, I sit around and kind of just like look around and I'm like remembering it in my brain, like, oh, okay, remember who you're here with right now. Enjoy this moment. Because, you know what I mean? The older you get, the more you're going to start losing people, you know what I mean? But no, I'm kind of like a personal level. The Sandlot was always big for me just because, I was always kind of I know it's going to be hard to believe, but I was always kind of a strange kid growing up.
Definitely
I know,
was.
it's so hard to believe, right?
It was a weirdo.
But,
kid.
My head just exploded.
I know.
It was like Screech.
But when I was
Screech
real
2.0.
young, I didn't really have a lot of friends. So, like,
Yeah.
movies were like my escape. That was kind of like my friends. And The Sandlot was always big for me because I was always like, man, I wish I had friends like these guys in The Sandlot. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I get sad at the end.
Yeah.
At the very end, where they're talking, where they're all like, the
what
kids are
happens to all-
disappearing, and then they're
Yeah.
talking about what they ended up doing. Because like anything with like time elapsing, like gets to me in movies, especially childhood ending, because you don't like the last time you hung out. Like the last time I sat in a car with my good high school friends, we used to go in my car. We used to drive to the Boulevard Mall and sing like Journey,
Yeah.
like Don't Stop Believing. That was our thing.
Yeah.
And there was a time where it was the last time, but we didn't realize it was the last time.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
like
all
that-
kind of end up going our separate ways. We still keep connected every once in a while, but it's like, but I feel that scene differently
Yeah.
as now as an adult than I did when I first watched that film.
Yeah. It's like that meme, you know what I mean? You see that quote kind of where it's like, one time you went out and played with your friends for the last time, none
Yeah.
of you knew it.
Yeah.
Basically, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what the movie means to me too. Is like I watched the end and I'm like, shit, you know what I mean? That's really how it happened too. Like, everybody went off, they had their own lives, and
Some of them you never hear from again.
Yeah.
And you're close with maybe one or two.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know. It's just something special about The Sandlot to me.
Yeah. No, that's a great choice, dude. That's a great
Mhm.
choice. I love that for your number one.
It's a big movie for me, not just for the 4th of July, but in general. It's, probably top 5 movies for me of
Yeah.
all time, probably.
Very good. Yoder, I'm very excited to hear your number one.
Number one is my mom's All-American Coca-Cola cake.
Coca-Cola cake.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
It
I've
sounds
never
like
had that.
diabetes on a wheel right there, man.
Give me it.
It was another had to with family gatherings. It is cake, obviously, and what's special about it is it's made with Coca-Cola. It's made with
Is it mixed into the batter?
both batter and icing.
Really?
Yes. Icing.
Oh my lord, that
was-
sounds good.
That does sound
that
good.
sounds
Straight
like
chocolate
that
and
shit.
cans. It had marshmallows in it, but you heated the marshmallows, so it wasn't.
Is that before they realized that Coca-Cola could literally take the rust off of trailer hitch?
Yes.
And
Oh,
pennies and
nice.
stuff.
Knowing that, I would try that right now.
Probably. Me
I
too,
really would.
honestly.
Do you have the recipe
It
for
does
that?
sound good.
I have it at home. I haven't made it, and I made it 1 year.
Yoda's ain't gonna make it. That's a family tradition.
We had it for Thanksgiving when I lived in Rhode Island.
Okay.
I came home and made it.
Nice. I like not that you have the memory of it, but the fact that you
Have a
like
circle.
still have the recipes of it. So, you know what I mean? So even if one day you're just like, oh, I want to make this just for the hell of it,
Yeah.
it's like a good way to, you know what I mean? Make it and remember your mom and remember.
Cola.
I
Man,
think
there's
stuff
probably.
like that's awesome.
I've never even thought
Good
about
job,
doing
Yoda. I
like
like
a
that.
pop.
That's cool.
Or a Dr. Pepper one.
I like you had some great picks,
there's,
man.
there's a lot of fun pop ones you could do.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper would be cool. Root beer would be cool.
I don't drink soda.
Mug
That's
root
the
beer,
problem with
dude.
me.
Goated. I love
That'd
a
be
mug
cool.
root beer.
Very good. I'm gonna have to look up a recipe for
I
this.
don't
now.
drink pop much, but there's certain foods, pizza,
Yeah.
chicken wings. that
Yeah, it just goes hand
are
in hand.
a must.
Damn, Yoda made my heart kind of warm.
It
I
was
feel like the Grinch right now. My heart grew 3 sizes. Good job, man. That was good. I like that.
Oh boy.
Uh-uh.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
What? What do you mean the recording just stopped? Right? Chops part.
My number. Oh, are you done?
Yes.
My number 1, 4th of July thing. I like playing this video. He jumped over it one time. The Bam or Shabams, the fireworks.
Oh, I did jump over a firework one time. I
He
forgot.
did. He called it straight
I
on
was
fire.
dating. I was dating this girl and I was trying to impress her.
Yeah, it was kind of.
How did that go?
Not very good. I burned my favorite shorts. I
Back
jumped
up,
over.
Terry.
I jumped over a.
Was that- what was the video?
no,
I jumped
Put a
over a
reverse,
fountain
Terry.
firework
Put a
and
reverse,
burned my shorts.
Terry.
Every year I post that. Every year I watch that video.
You still have the video of me jumping over?
I gotta find it.
Yeah, they
You
should
just said
put
you
this in this
watch every year.
episode. You should send that and get it uploaded to this episode.
It wasn't as
put a
cool as
reverse.
it sounds. Trust me.
No, let me find it real
It was
quick.
very cool. Oh shit! My phone almost fell.
Yo, but fireworks. Oh, I was saying I like seeing stuff blowing up. The fireworks are cool because this one, you have your dinners, you have your, your fucking crazy uncle like, hey, you gotta do it this way, boy.
He's drunk. Here, grab this bottle rocket.
He grabbed his bottle. We're gonna shoot up Barry's house, man.
Shoot it at your ass or something.
Yo, how about the time when your uncle we got some old bottle rockets?
He was like, "Oh yeah, these things are only like 10 years old, but they'll be all right."
it was like one.
Literally lit one up and blew up right next to him.
But
Dummy.
like his uncle was like, I get why they call it bottle rockets, but his uncle every year made like a cool device.
Yeah, he made this like giant tower. He'd put them all on the top of him and he'd light them all at once.
Yeah.
So like the one year he did like a 21 fireworks salute for like his dog that passed away. It was badass.
Wow.
And then he had like a smaller one that you could hold like this and it would go out. It was sick.
Yeah.
So, sometimes because of the heat and tape, if it falls down, it's
Yeah, didn't it fell down on one of us one time and it like blew up in the tube?
yeah.
It was always the three of us too, me, him, and my uncle. The
met-
three people you probably shouldn't trust alone with fireworks.
It was he all had his little fountain ones.
He
I came
wasn't
I came
fountain,
home.
bro.
It was I came home from South Carolina one day. I said, "Hey Rob, I got these." I didn't realize we laid them up. I said, "What's up?" Boom! Like, oh shit!
Were you there the one year when he had the giant smoke bomb? Where literally he ran up and down the alley and
Yeah.
literally filled the entire alley with smoke.
My
And
girlfriend
he's
was
like, "Oh, let's go. We don't want him to know who it was." And I'm like, "Bro, it leads right to your garage. Of course they're gonna know who it was."
No, I just like the fireworks because after a long day, bickering between your family, bickering between friends, and after a while, you just see the fireworks. The best memories we got was, of course, we can't have us and his dad at the same time. It's like boring. Oh, that was good. I could do it myself. But the fireworks were
Always a critic.
definitely the fireworks was the number one.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
think
perfect.
I think like kind of like on a deeper level too. Like the fireworks are nice because you kind of just get to sit there and just watch and just be like, I'm grateful to be in this moment right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It kind of reminds you of.
Yeah,
Well, at
it's
least
like
for
a
me.
photographic kind of moment because
Yeah.
you picture that. It's too dark to really do anything else besides eat and watch,
Yeah.
and it just holds your attention. It's exciting.
I dated a girl once, and we made it official on the 4th of July, and we posted a photo of us together, and it literally was a perfect moment. There's a firework going off in the background,
Yeah.
and I was like, I've been seeing fireworks since the day I met you. Now everyone else could see them too. And then she broke my heart a month later, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't still get sad about it, even though I just mentioned it.
Yeah, but
I'll probably go home and cry later. It's cool.
yeah, just if this episode drops on Friday, Seneca Niagara,
It's not dropping ever.
bullshit. Seneca Niagara is doing their fireworks on the 2nd around 9:00, 9:30. Check that out, and then go to the broke ass Niagara Falls City. Couple poppers here, couple poppers there, and yada yada. See
They
lots
pay
of-
you extra money to sit here and brag that highly about the casino.
But they're awesome.
They're,
Well,
they're
they
pretty-
are awesome. I agree.
Dude.
They are pretty good.
Yes.
At the one time I was watching it, you know, the flashbangs. It was when they did the grand finale. The streetlights came off.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
They are pretty cool. I won't lie.
My number one is a simple one. We'll do my number one. Sean already touched. Sorry, Cheetah. I already touched on it, but it's the family aspect of it. The older we get, it's harder to get together. There was a point in time where me, my cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents that were around. We'd get together a little bit more frequently. Kids' birthday parties. We'd see each other once, sometimes twice a month, just to get together to hang out. 4th of July, having the right people around makes it special. The same with Christmas, right? Christmas, Easter, all them holidays, the people that you have with you is kind of special. It makes it even more special. Years and years ago when I was a kid, like we were like 30 people deep, right? And people get older, and then family fights happening, and it almost halves the party. Which really stinks. And now it's like starting to come up again because me and my cousins are having kids, so those numbers are popping up. But it's like, yeah, if you don't have the right people around you, just like if you don't have the right weather, it's not going to hit the same.
Yeah.
I celebrated the 4th of July one year with an ex in Florida with her grandparents. They treated us to a Disney trip, which was wonderful. But it just wasn't the same. Like I was watching it from a nice, like condo in Florida, just away from like my people, and it just didn't hit the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, got to have the right people.
The people definitely add to the experience of it all. For
Yeah.
Sure.
They do.
I think that's what makes it harder too when the older you get, when you start to lose, some of the more important people like the grandmas,
Yeah.
grandpas. So then it gets a little harder. You still celebrate and it's still nice, but it's like
it's never the
anything,
same.
It'll
never
be
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never the same.
yeah,
But there it is. Our
that
top
was
5
great. That was
list.
a
We
good one,
got
actually. That
we
was
got
really
through
good.
that in a very timely fashion.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually.
I was like the freestyle on my list.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
pretty good for pulling that one out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. If I may, I have one thing I'd like to promote.
Of course, go ahead.
Okay,
The
so
floor is yours.
I am wrestling again. Folk style, like high school style wrestling. And on August 8th, I will be competing at a tournament here in Western New York called the Pin Cancer Nationals. It's going to be held at SUNY Niagara College on Saturday, August 8th. It is a fundraiser. It is not just me wrestling in a tournament, throwing on a singlet and going to wrestle a bunch of old people, fellow old people. It is a fundraiser. Fortunately, this past week, I did get a chance to exceed my goal. I crossed the $1,000 fundraising
yeah.
mark.
Oh, that's awesome.
The organization as a whole is aiming for $100K, and I'd like to keep adding more too. If you think, if you're willing to do so, I'll send a link to you guys.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
drop
send a
it in
link
the
to
video.
Maranto.
Yep.
However that whole process goes, maybe it could be part of it. But literally any donation is awesome. I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
It's
awesome. Good for you.
it's cool, to kind of do something again athletically, and I'm really glad that it's a little bit more than just going out
Yeah.
and competing. So.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
Good for you.
pincancer.org is the website if you want to go check it out. You can find my donation page there if you scroll down and search. But thank you to everyone who has donated so far. Thank you to everybody who has shared. I really much appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to compete in
Oh, awesome.
a little over a month.
Awesome.
So
Good for you, man.
thank you.
Well, yeah. Once again, Matt, appreciate you coming, man. It was great seeing you again.
Yes,
This
always
was
a
fun.
pleasure.
Yeah, it was a good
It's a
time. I'll
real
see you
quick,
guys
too,
next
before
year.
we go, I gotta say something. My cousin Camden is graduating high school today, so shout out to my cousin. Proud of you,
Congratulations.
buddy.
We gotta put him back on the show again.
I always knew he was destined for great things, him and his sister. So I'm very proud. He lost his mother not long ago, so it's just a very bittersweet moment for him. So
Yeah.
sending him my love. Proud of that dude. So shout out to him. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Hey, at least the intern didn't try to kill us this time.
Should be
What
alright.
do you mean this time? Was there a first time?
Yeah, you was not paying attention.
She'll be alright. she can handle us once. She can handle us more than that.
Wait, is
She's
her
right
name
now.
Kayla?
Close. Almost there. Yeah, there you go. Good job.